Well, hiya folks. This is Mr. Potts back again with the drums. Now you ain't gonna believe this, but I've had lots of requests to teach you how to play. I can't believe this. Anyway, first thing you think, all right, I will. Yeah, okay, I'll do my best. Now, the first thing you need, of course, is a set of drums. Now, they're easily come by, to be honest. You will often see plenty. Oh, well, for sale. If you've got a local ad, don't go out and pay a lot of money. You can get it cheap. 200 quid's where you want to be. Okay, now then, you can have a book. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is Introduction to Drums. It's very good. It even tells you how to sit with what is known as the snare drum between your knees. Well, this is your basic drum, your basic rhythm, produces lots of sound. So you play that, but here between your legs. That's pretty obvious. And it gives you all sort of techniques, even how to sit and work the pedal for the bass drum and how to hit the cymbals and this, that and the other. No, don't be wrong. Very important to get the technique right, to get all the various sounds. But really, you don't want that, do you? You just want to know how to get playing. Right. The key, wait a minute, I've got some dodgy old sticks here. Hold on a minute on the camera. I will get something. These are better. The sticks. Now then, this is more tricky than you might think. If you go into a proper music shop that sells drums and sticks, there's a whole range of these. You simply wouldn't believe it. So you just, they've all got, I can't remember now, they've got all funny numbers. But what it really boils down to, the lighter they are, just a little jazz person. Or, if you're a heavy rock drummer, you want something like a brick. You can whack it. Right. Now then, where do we start? Okay, now these are nice ones with a sort of a nylon the end. Where do we start? It's all to do, of course, with rhythm. If you ain't got rhythm in your soul, you're in trouble. Anyway, here we go then. We just start anywhere you like on here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you just go like that, that really excites you. 1, 2, 3. You'll notice now it's on the first beat. 1, 2, and of course you can use the other stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice a little double in there. I'll come back to that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's on the other drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it straight away. You can spread across these drums. You've got action, you've got rhythm, you've got everything. Now don't do this foot first. You'll know if you're listening to some music, some jazz band. The old foot goes da 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 da. You want to get up and dance. Some of you know. Not everybody. Let that come natural, because over here is the bass drum. This is operated by a pedal. You can see, look. It's lovely, you can really. But let that come afterwards. Don't try and do that first and fit this to it. Do this first and let the foot just come naturally. Now a little double in the beat there. You can go on endlessly now. If you've got rhythm. Now then, something I had mentioned to you is, you see these cardboard rings, right? They deaden the sound. If you don't have them on, the drum rings and you can't play fast. Well, like I do. And as you will with a bit of practice. Now you'll notice this thing here, which is called a vellum. I think it was an animal skin originally. Today, of course, it's some kind of plastic. Plastic's everywhere. Plastic on the end. Anyway, when we get to that, because of the way in which it creates the sound, and this is tight, you can spring on that. You've got rhythm, hear it, boy, see. Now, whether you're right or left-handed, did I say how to hold the sticks? I think I did. The sticks are held nicely, really, between finger and thumb, as you can see there. They come down into the palm of the hand. That means you can grip them hard, or as a rock drummer, or you can do it lightly. Okay, easy stuff. And this and that allows this to spring. Next step, whoa. Remember the 1, 2, 3, 4 in your head though. 1, 2, 3, 4 in your head. Oh, hi folks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my partner in there keeps an eye on me. Hi chaps. Oh, partner, anyway. Now, bass drum. Here we got bongos. Now these are African bongos. I thought I bought them from a bongo shop. They just give a sharper sound, make a little bit of, you know. See that 1, 2. Sing it in your head. And now you can bring in the cymbals. Now the cymbals, obviously, the bigger they are, the deeper the sound. That is pretty obvious. Doesn't take much working out. Now you can play little things, of course. You can go or over here, or you can bang it on the edge. They're producing different sounds, and you bring them in, you know, just as you go on. This is just a beginners. We're not getting too technical. So there we go, really. I think I've told you everything you need to know. Here's the jolly old snare drum. Here's the bass drum. And a good start is the old Boy Scout. Notice this coming in. And if you're really clever, you can ring this. Okie dokie. Now then, I've not mentioned the top hat. Not the top hat. No, the hi-hat. I mentioned that. Now, you get both. Oh, now you're really swinging. The technique here is that this is the snare drum. Underneath, on the other side of this, it's a whole set of wires that goes across that gives it the ring. So that's the tom, that's the snare. Hear the difference. Now this allows you a lot more of this rattling sound. And the next thing, which we'll come to I think at the next lesson, is the roll. In the drum world, it's called a paradiddle. Paradiddle, anyway, we'll come to that later on. I think that's enough for today. Today is, luckily, I see my neighbour sitting over there, he'll be listening to this. But anyway, it's a Monday morning, they've all gone to work, so I'm not waking anybody up. Get yourself a set of drums, lads, out there. Dads, get yourself a set of drums. Granddads, get yourself a set of... I'll tell you what, I'm just going to give a little demonstration. I'll step away from them and I'll keep talking. Now, when... That's me over there, everything's... Hello, you can still see me. Anyway, look at that. The wonderful thing about a set of drums, they sit there always wanting to be played. They're drawing you in. Whoa. Well, you can't. I mean, you just can't. If you can't feel that, don't bother. Simple as that. Well, I'll have to say, Mr. Potts is signing off now, and it's goodbye from me. And please take care. Life's too short. And bye-bye.